Hello everybody, it's Rhonda. Welcome to my channel. I am here with a short video of my garden. I went and purchased some seedlings. I have a Blue Max Collard. I have a Collards Morris Heading. And then I did a cross cabbage. These were some of the seedlings that I did myself. They were the collards, and I didn't water like I should, so that's what they are looking like. So I'm gonna do a little short video of what's going on as far as the what's growing. Um, These are the rest of my little cherry tomatoes, and I cut them off, I think it was Saturday, and they are in water. So they are turning red in the water. And then I want to show you, these are the little seedlings that my brother planted, and I know that's lettuce. These may be the beets, and I forgot what these were. I should have put a label in it. This is a pineapple plant that I grew from a pineapple, and right now it's probably about 2 feet. So I did take it out of this little planter here, and you can see it compared to that one. And it was so root bound, but I was told the bigger the pot, the bigger it would grow. So I do have two of those. They were in the back, so excuse the mess. I am one day gonna get all this did. But I wanted to really show you the chaotic garden, what it's looking like now. And leaves are falling everywhere. But this is what the chaotic garden is looking like now. And I am excited to see what's gonna be in here. And I have noticed like the roots are a little higher, so I may come back here one day and maybe put a little more soil in here. So, and the last day I showed my crepe myrtle, there were no blooms because I hadn't watered, but they are popping back up now. Um, this pot of tomatoes, I was going to pull it, but again, I left it. But I did pull up the one that was in this pot, and there was another bucket like the green one, and I pulled those up. Over here in this bed, I guess I finally found the lemon cucumbers. And they are blooming and producing, but with the weather, I don't know will they get a chance to really do something, but we're gonna see anyway. So finally found which one was the lemon cucumber. And the seed, I guess, got thrown in this pot, well, this planter. And I pulled up all the beans because I see new growth on these little beans that I threw in front of this planter. And the reason I did it was I was just going to let the beans die back because I've heard that bean roots have nitrin, the N one, uh, n- nitrogen in them. So I had threw the seeds down for that, but as you can see, they are doing a little something something. I cleaned out the potato pot. Um, I cut down the flowers that were in this pot, and I really just cut the top off because I think there are perennial flowers in there because that pot came back kind of by itself. So down here, I did sprinkle a little Selvin dust on these Chinese cabbage because something was eating them up. Over here, I only see one little spinach, and the lettuce, I guess I'll replant it. But the carrots are doing pretty good over here. Uh, this other little lone cucumber plant, and I think I will just pull it out. There are two little cucumbers left, and this was the cucumber plant that I got my last two kind of big cucumbers off. So all the rest of them I dumped, but we'll see what happens with the two that's on here. I finally seen, this is the little bed that was going to be the mustard greens, and they have germinated. So last year, this little spot did real good with the mustard greens. And as you can see, I unstacked those planters there. And hopefully next year, I would love to have a green stalk, but probably just one or two. We'll see. But yeah, if I would love to have a green, is it green stack or green stalk? But I would love to have one of those planters for next year. And over here, I have been pulling the peppers. There are two left there. And this bell pepper, I was going to pull it, but it does get a little bigger every few days, so I'm going to leave it. Um, I see some fresh cosmos coming. And that little pepper plant is still down there. And I may pull it up, put it in a pot, and use it as a maybe fall decor. This cosmos here still blooming. This one is still blooming. And I did have a viewer that told me what this purple stuff was, but I don't have it with me right now. But she did tell me what that was. Cute little cosmos here. Zinnias still doing their thing. And right down here, I have been preparing this for, I think this is where I'm going to put my collards. And this little plant here, there is a little cucumber, and I didn't really know what it was because I pulled that bean plant up. So there's a little watermelon back there. And I only have 2 buckets with tomatoes right now. I did pull all of them. Um, there are 2 good-sized ones right there. And over on in this one I pulled a tomato the other day. It was kind of deep red, and it may have been the purple something, but I pulled that one off. There's one left, so these 2 buckets are all that I have left As far as tomatoes, this bed right here is probably going to be for the collards or cabbage, whichever one. Um, Asparagus was still looking pretty ferny. So I think I probably just compost this because I have heard that you can compost your asparagus, to kind of overwinter it. So I would be putting some compost there, and then over here would be the other little bed for either the cabbage or collards. So 2 buckets clean out there. Uh, this little watermelon from this little vine, the watermelon is still over there, and then that one over there. So that's the watermelon, some more of that purple stuff, uh, rutabaga, the kale, Swiss charts, cauliflower. The beets they're coming, but this pot right here had a eucalyptus little tree and it died. I should have just took the root out, but I wanted to see would it come back. But I throw the beet seeds in there anyway. And then over here is the broccoli, and these are the gourmet beets. So these are the ones that will be a different color. So that's it for today. The rest of my empty buckets, and still holding on to this little pepper here. So that's it for today, and it is Tuesday. So I hope to be back with you next Monday. And the reason I couldn't do Monday, we did get the rain from the little storm Huberto that we thought was going to hit us, but it turned. So that was good. Glad I got the rain from it. So we'll see what's happening next Monday in the garden. Have a great day, and I will talk with you later.